So, with the new style of content this year, it's been difficult to make stubs. And with seemingly every cool card dropping in packs or you needing to buy it from the marketplace, it can make having fun kind of expensive. So today, we're going to talk about the best ways to make stubs in MLB The Show 24. Leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel, let's get into it. First things first, you want to make sure you're getting all the stubs that are available to you. All the collections, make sure that you redeem these. There's good stubs for cards that you already have. Live series, even if you don't necessarily plan on getting this done at the moment, just collect them all up to 30, or for some of the cheaper teams, collect all of them, because these cards are going to collect dust. You might as well collect your stubs. Same thing if you've been playing Team Affinity. You're getting these flashback jerseys, which you put into collections and you get free packs out of it, and more stubs. Just be sure when you are doing these collections, utilize the auto select, but make sure you actually sift through what is being auto selected. Like Tom Seaver right here, he is sellable. He doesn't go for a hell of a lot, but we're penny pinching here. You know, we need everything we can get, and I appreciate the ability to have liquid assets, to sell cards if I want to, and then get better cards, which is a big point, especially with the new sets and seasons model that they have had right here. Again, Jake Berger and Jorge Polanco, two cards that go for, well, $25,000 right there. It's an 89. Give it 2 weeks. This card's going to be useless. So you don't want to lock him in. Just be careful. Learn from my mistakes. I'd say without a doubt, the best way to make stubs in MLB The Show 24 is through mini seasons. Made a full video talking about it. This is really good. You got this Boss Knox mission right here, which if you tally 40 hits with any batters from Team Affinity Season 1 programs, which a lot of you guys have been making progress on, you're going to get 10 The Show packs. And it goes even further. You tally 25 innings pitched, you get another 10 The Show packs right there. So really, by playing, what is that, 9, 8 mini seasons games, you're going to get at least 20 The Show packs. That's pretty damn good. And obviously, you're not guaranteed stubs. You're guaranteed something within those packs. But it's definitely one of the best ways to make stubs currently in the show. And again, to maximize your time spent on this mode, you're going to want to be the home team, which you need to be on the right side of the screen for that, which we are not. So you just back out, you hold down X, and we're going to go it again, and now we're the home team. Difficulty really does not matter. I'd say lower the better, because it's going to be easier to put up stats. And there has been issues with the blank canvas stadium and stadium creator in general. If you just search blank canvas on the stadium vault, you should be able to find it. If not, or if you're on the last generation of consoles, honestly, Shieldwood's pretty much the ball flies further than anywhere else in the game. So this is a great place to play too. But technically, I wouldn't say that's the best way to make stubs. It's a good way, but again, if you're getting shitty pulls, yeah, it's not going to go that quick. That's where the market comes into place. Yup, we're talking about good old-fashioned flipping. It's back once again. It's a little different. I don't think it's quite as good as it has been in past years, but I think diamond equipment is a surefire way to make a bunch of stubs. Of course, the caveat here is you have to have some, you know, like 51,000 we have right now is a good base, because you're going to want to put in multiple orders to get these and not be slowed down, because you have to wait for somebody to take your order. Essentially, you're looking for a good gap. Let's say these Franklin Camo CFX Pros. That's a good gap between the buy now and the sell now price. You're going to go ahead and put in a buy now order at, I guess, 3239 or something like that. Put in an order. You wait for someone to take that order, sell them to you, and then you flip it right back on the market after taxes. You're looking at about 300 stubs and change, which for how fast this goes is pretty damn good. So I'd recommend that for really any of the diamond equipment. It's not as fast as it used to be because the ball player's no longer in Diamond Dynasty. There's not so much of a use for these as there once was, but they still move pretty quick, and not just for the equipment. If that gets a little log down. I'd say the stadiums are also a very good thing as well. A lot of people will just pull this from a pack, not really think twice about it, and they'll just quick sell it. And again, you're going to use that to your advantage because you put in an order. Again, that's a pretty good gap, you know, about 300 stubs taken out after taxes. But again, you're going to make about 200 on every stadium that you get, which goes really quickly, and your stub count will really start to fly up. Now, one of the unfortunate things with how they've done content this year, how they've done the pack market in general, is the vault pack that's right here has kind of killed investing on some of these pack cards. You know, previously you would look at some of the base round guys, like from this POTM pack. You've got this Jonah Heim. He wouldn't go for a lot, but after that pack gets taken out of the store, then he would raise in price because there'd be no way to earn him anymore. But between the overall scale really pushing up faster than ever this year and the vault pack that all of these cards are found once again available within this pack right here, it's kind of tough, and they end up just kind of gradually shifting down in price. They don't really go back up. So it's unfortunate. Not only does this content style make it less engaging for the user, it also kind of limits the opportunities for people that don't spend money on the game to make in-game currency. That doesn't mean investing is a lost art in the show, because roster updates are still going to be a thing, and it's a great opportunity. One of the best fun ways, I think, to make stubs, and also hands off. If you have orders in on cards that you think are going to raise an overall due to performance in real life, well, you're going to reap the benefits in the game here as well. It's important to note how much the quick sell value is based on overall, because that's a good baseline. You know, an 80 overall card has to go for at least 300 stubs on the market. Anything above that is just bonus. So when you're looking for good candidates to invest in, like Shota Imanaga, who's been very good to begin his MLB career with the Chicago Cubs, no doubt looks like he could be heading up to 80 plus overall, get that gold threshold, 300 plus stub, bare minimum valuation. Well, when he goes for 2,000, it doesn't really make it that much easier, because he's probably gonna go down in price even when he goes gold, which is the funny thing, because some people have the delusion that he's going to just jump from 78 to 88 and they're going to make a killing. It's also the fact that this is a newer card in the game, so there's not that many in circulation. But I think investing's great, either high or low on the overall scale. You've got like an 82 William Contreras. He's obviously on diamond trajectory, a more shorter term investment that you look at, and going for 982 at the moment. Clearly people know that he's good and that he's got a decent chance to get up there, but there's still room to grow. The quick sell value for an 85 overall diamond would be 3,000. So that's triple what you'd be putting in an investment at. But then you've also got your more long shots like Jordan Hicks. He's been looking great in a Giants uniform, and he doesn't really go for a whole hell of a lot. You know, only 111 that you can put an order in on right now. So obviously he's not going to get all the way up to that diamond level in one go, but you're looking at smaller changes to overall. That'll still net you stubs, but it's more of a long-term investment. It all depends what you're looking for. And above all else, I think the best way to go about getting stubs in the game is just being smart and knowing when to hold, when to fold, when to walk away, truly. I mean, you see that Polanco, Berger, Soto, Corbin. I have a lot of sellable cards now that I think about it. You got to know when to sell these guys. There was a flash sale on Friday that featured a fresh start pack, and these cards have went in the vault pack since then as well. This Juan Soto, who I love to death. He's one of my favorite cards in the game. I hit so damn well with him. But you look at the marketplace trajectory. I bought him the day he came out, so around 90,000. And present day, he's only sitting at about 50K after taxes. So I definitely kind of missed the boat on the best time to sell him if I'm looking for the most profit and being able to keep my stubs, put them somewhere else when better cards come out throughout that present overall scale. But sometimes, you just want to have fun with the game as well. Same thing with Corbin Burns. His price pretty much reflects Juan Soto's, about 50K right now. And I also just have him. He is sellable. And I probably missed the best spot to sell. And you just got to be smart and kind of know when the overall scale is going to push upwards, and that's when you're going to find your time. So that's how to make stubs and how to best really approach Diamond Dynasty in general, so you'll be able to maintain your wealth long term. Let me know in the comments section, do you guys access these cards in the marketplace? Like, do you buy packs to get them? Do you buy them on the market? Or is your team primarily constructed of, the team affinity cards, program cards, XP reward path, that sort of thing? I am curious just to see how many people are actually engaging with the content. Pretty much 90% pack oriented that has came out. So leave a like if you guys do enjoy the content. As always, pretty big week. We have Team Affinity Chapter 2 coming later on. And yeah, I look forward to that. Thank you all for watching this one.